money that makes a person poor. So, what were the resources that God used to create our world? We get the answer from the Bible. By faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. That is interesting. I will paraphrase it. The raw materials with which God created this physical world were invincible. The most powerful containers of value in our world are invincible. He used words to create a world. Words come from thoughts. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. Then God said, "Let there be light." In the natural, what you had was darkness, but God called out the light. This is because in his mind he saw light. Not only that, he saw plants, he saw animals, he saw oceans, rivers, and mountains. The mind is where value and wealth creation begin. Thoughts have value. Thoughts are powerful. Look around you. There is nothing that has value that did not begin first as a thought or idea in somebody's mind. Your vehicle, the faucet from which the water flowed to have your bath and shower today, the design of your clothes, they all began as thoughts in people's minds. The basic raw material for creating things is thought. Wealthy people know that real wealth is intangible, and that when they get the intangible one, ultimately they will get the tangible one. This is where most of the developing world leaders and citizens have a big problem. Their definition of wealth is material. The only way they know a rich man is by the kind of car he drives. How will they know that your money has arrived, like we say? If a person does not drive a Hummer, how will they know if a person does not build a big house? How will they know that a breakthrough has arrived if people do not put on power suits and shirts or throw the biggest social parties in town? Before God created man, he said, "Let us make him in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion." The same word that the same word that God spoke to the soil and plants came out. The animals came out and oceans were created. The same words were given to Adam and Eve to establish their own wealth. He gave them the word, the revelation, as a resource to start with. And God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, and subdue it, have dominion." That was what made them wealthy. I can imagine that Satan showed up and said something such as, "Eve, how will we know you are wealthy when you have nothing?" We have to use something that is tangible, something you can touch and feel.